here's chapter 2, Jesse. Go.
All right, chapter 2, based off the song "Sinner" by Andy Grammer. Okay.
It's not based off the Song of the South.
That'd be a better story.
Yeah, I'd much rather
1
listen
week
to that.
later, here I am by the river.
Tougher than the rest of them. The best of them. Tougher. Go ahead.
On my knees. Wait, what? Praying
What?
to God to bring back my rose. I feel like a true sinner. The way I'm praying, none of this fucking rhymes. I just want her back. Tails has told me that there's a wall that's paper thin between where Amy is and where I am. I can't feel anything, though. I just wish that if she could hear anything, she'd let me know. And if she couldn't keep pulling strings. I sighed as I stared down at the river. Where the fuck is there a river? I don't know. With my red, puffy eyes. I've been living with Tails, Cream, Vector, and Vanilla for 4 days now, so I guess he's out. I'm not mentally ready
took a
to live
week?
by myself yet.
Wait, seriously, it only took a week for him to get out after
He wasn't living
what he
by
was just doing?
He wasn't living by himself to begin with. He said, I'm not fit to live by myself yet. You were living with Tails beforehand.
Yeah, true.
He never lived by himself.
I just know I'd do something I don't think I was supposed to have left. I still want to talk to myself and pretend Amy responds. It's weird that I know my insanity, but
At least he points it out.
I'm not trying to stop it. How am I the insane one anyways? I clutched my fists. They're the ones that should have been in that asylum.
They were in the asylum, and they were shocking the shit out of you.
I shook my head and felt the water on my hands. Please, let her come back, I begged.
Man, this Sonic is so pathetic.
Next morning, I woke up on the couch. It wasn't as comfy as my couch had been that night Annie was over. Annie is my other girlfriend.
Andy, where are you?
Annie, Amy, and a mess are my fucking harem. Okay, we had watched our favorite movies, and we held hands. Whoa, Sonic holding hands?
How lewd.
Whoa. We even kissed a few times. When I wouldn't give to feel her lips again on my
But
dick.
she doesn't have any, gotta point that out
I didn't fuck her, though.
every time.
I stood up and stretched as I felt something in my fur. I felt around in my head quills and found the picture of Amy. Her soft, kind, happy eyes. Did she not have like a Facebook with like pictures on her? He could just print another one out.
He mentioned it before. She did have a
So why does it
Facebook.
have to be this one fucking picture then? We can just get more.
Fucking
Because
Sonic.
he's stupid.
Her soft, kind, happy eyes pulled on my heart. I wanted to jump into the picture and be trapped with her forever.
What is this, Mario?
Sonic! Tails said as he opened my door. I quickly hid the picture and pretended to be half asleep. He didn't need to know what I'd been up to last night, which is the same thing I'm up to every night and have been for the past 2 years.
In the fetal position, crying.
What do you want? I said, very annoyed. Tails looked slightly hurt by this, but I didn't care because I've never cared about Tails in any of these stories.
I beat him. This is the same continuity where I punched him in the face.
Breakfast is ready, he said to me. I growled and rolled out of bed. What's Vanilla cooking? I asked him. Pancakes with strawberries and bacon, he said.
Oh my god, I want Vanilla's cooking.
Obviously happy I was interested in eating. Give me a second. I groaned
Hey,
at him.
wait.
Watching the bacon
I gotta-
be the same sort of meat that cannibal was eating before.
Tails nodded and left.
Yeah,
Some gun agent.
what happened to that cannibal? She's just gone. We never got
dead.
any fucking conclusion to that.
She was the tempest of the story, like you said.
Like, if she died, that could have helped his character progress.
Well, who knows?
I mean, maybe she'll die in the Joy Kill comic that comes out of this.
Yeah.
No, I can't wait to read 5 chapters of him laying there crying.
I mean, that's what we're doing now, isn't it?
Ugh, fucking suck.
So, True's next. Start at breakfast wasn't.
Okay.
It's right on my screen.
I kind of want to start giving Sonic this voice. Breakfast wasn't all that good. They wouldn't stop talking. I kept thinking about what they did to me.
Okay.
He has like such an emo attitude. He's like the most emo bitch Sonic I've ever fucking seen.
True. Jesse and Dylan. I guess I'm not here. I have a theory. Sonic was Christian after his mother in Megan and was not in. Christian goes to jail for.
That's what I'm saying,
What the fuck
True.
are you saying?
True, you should start doing videos on your channel. Like, we could be the fucking Trinity group here, but, like, you're the only one that doesn't do shit on your channel.
I guess so. That's fair.
And people
Yeah.
would know you.
He'll have to find some niche that we're not covering, though.
Just do the stories that we haven't got to yet. Do Shadow's Ultimate Harem, or fucking Yoshi's, or someone's.
I guess.
I mean, I
I'll
guess
look
you could
into
do
that later.
Shadow's Ultimate Harem. It's pretty long.
So's my cock.
Yeah. That was some low-hanging fruit there.
So's my
This was low-hanging as my banana.
balls.
Anyway, let's continue.
Yeah, you got a bit more, Jesse.
No, Start at Breakfast wasn't all that good.
Oh,
What more do I
you already
have?
Said, you stopped at the pancakes with strawberries and bacon.
No.
No, he read it.
Oh, you did? Okay, then maybe I
I'm
just
pretty
blanked out.
mad. How could he say it's not that good? It's fucking it's pancakes, fucking bacon, strawberries. Come on.
Probably
Maybe
some,
she
like,
got
whipped
it in-
cream on the pancakes.
You know Vanilla can cook. Don't
Vanilla
even say
probably
she burnt
fucking-
that.
I mean, it sounds good, but I don't know. Maybe she fucking got it out of a dumpster. Or something.
Or maybe this is the babysitting
No.
cream universe, and Vanilla
Oh,
just
yeah, it
fucking,
just
like...
comes on all of it. Or no, it's like the
She just, like, lifts her leg up, puts her foot on, like, the countertop, and just, like... it just fucking
No,
comes
even
in all
worse.
the pancake batter.
It's just like fucking Sonic in Search for Love when maybe Sally had some hand in it.
Oh,
when she's like,
no,
oh, next time
Gross!
I'm gonna come in my food.
In my toothbrush and shit. Ah! God!
No one will even get that one.
Breakfast wasn't all that good. They all wouldn't stop talking. I kept thinking about what they did to me. They put me there. Tails is the one that made me kill him.
What?
If he hadn't lied to me, if he hadn't told me that it was Eggman's fault. Inside, I was ripping him apart. But in reality...
Wait. That's a contradiction. He said, if he hadn't lied to me, if he hadn't told me it was Eggman. Well, do you want him to lie to you or not?
So, did Eggman kill Amy or no?
Yes, Eggman did kill Amy.
So
and
it's not
then
a
Sonic
lie.
killed Eggman. Yeah,
I mean-
but what I'm saying is, Tails lied to him and didn't tell him he did it, and then he told him the truth, but Sonic doesn't want either of that. He said, I wish Tails hadn't lied to me and hadn't told me it was Eggman's fault. What can he do?
Said nothing, I guess.
That's what he did to begin with.
Yeah.
There's just no pleasing the Sonic.
Sonic put him in a lose-lose scenario.
Kind of. Or here's another option. He could have also said that it was some guy whose name may or may not be. It said maybe it was him. Just give him the runaround.
You see, there's this crazy cannibal bitch. She killed Amy.
Oh. There was this dolphin chick that killed Amy. That would make for a good story. Inside I was ripping him apart. But in reality, I was just playing with one strawberry on my plate. For some reason. Amy
I think that
loved
one-
strawberries.
That is in the Sonic canon, right? That Amy's favorite food is strawberries.
I don't think they ever
Fucking
say.
cares? Amy
That's-
should.
that's in her
You know
bio.
what? This is actually my favorite
I don't
fan
think it
fiction
is.
because Amy is actually dead.
Yeah, she ain't coming back.
I
She's dead.
fucking hate Amy, and she's dead. So I like this story.
If it makes you feel better, she doesn't appear at all in Search for Love.
Yeah, but she's actually dead here.
True.
Jesse, watch out, you're getting up like Danny the Panda.
She always smelled like them too. I didn't want to eat her favorite food. She was the only one that deserved food. I took out my AK and immediately shot everyone who was eating.
Crawling in my skin.
Hey, wait.
Hey, Sonic, where did you go yesterday?
I went
to your room to see you and you weren't there.
Vector said.
Very
The room fell
constipated,
silent. After that, I wonder why. I went for a run.
He's running a Sonic in a story that actually runs?
I mean,
Yeah.
he runs in the Ultimate Harem sometimes.
He jogs. He casually walks. I've never heard him run. He skateboards.
In Search for Love, he started running, but then stopped to blow tails.
I've never seen him in any of these stories actually run around and do shit. Okay, maybe in fucking Other M, but he's murdering people in Other M too.
Well, yeah, he never runs around with it being in character. That's for damn certain.
Yeah.
I said quietly, and I continued to push the strawberry around on my plate.
Really? Where'd you run off to?
He asked me. I didn't answer.
I can picture the Sonic going full light Yagami at any moment.
Same.
I take the strawberry and I eat it.
Sonic, where'd you go?
Victor asked again.
Is Vector
Outside.
interrogating him? Like he just tips his hat. I'm doing an investigation here. Where did you go? What's it? The No, I'm not gonna do that joke.
Outside to the river, you fucking cliche piece of shit. God damn it, Dylan. I answered
He is
him.
interrogating him.
Victor narrowed his eyes.
Why?
Because I can go where I wish.
Oh no,
gritted
you're in
my
his
teeth.
house, Sonic. You're in his house. Treat him with some fucking respect.
Yeah, and use the proper pronouns.
Fuck. Vanilla tried to interrupt him.
No, I want to know why
You get angry,
went to the
get angry.
river.
He's mad.
What?
Oh, fine.
No, I want to know why he went to the river. What were you doing?
Vector growled at me. I clutched my fork tightly. I wasn't doing anything. I growled back and stared at my plate.
Is Sonic fucking like 20-something years old? Why are they talking to him like he's a child?
Why is Sonic acting like a child?
I mean, okay, I'll give you that.
I would have said, I'm an adult. I don't have to tell you where I go.
Sonic, we want to help, but we can't if you don't.
I cut him off.
Aw.
Shut up! I hit
Oh,
the
no,
plate
you
as hard as
do
I
it
could,
masculinely.
making everyone question why all of a sudden the fork in the plate broke.
That
course.
lowercase I is also broken. It is not capitalized.
Wow. Good joke, Dylan.
Yeah, I deserve a round of applause for that.
Uh,
I with a lowercase I.
anyway, do you know what many people have told me that they want to help? Look at me. You can't help me. I don't want to be helped. I
That's
want
not-
to be with my Amy.
Did that my turn sideways or am I going retarded?
Yeah, it's
that
it's
slanted?
It's Talic.
Why did it slant?
I don't know, to emphasize that it's his. Dead or alive, I'm going to find. She's going to be. Everyone had a.
Wait, Dylan, are you hearing
everyone-
True cut out too, or is it just me?
God damn it, Jesse. How long have you been hearing him cut out and not said anything?
I mean, I just started noticing it now.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess you can reread that line.
Okay, sure. Do you know how many people have told me that they want to help? Look at me. Help me. I don't want to be
Yeah,
helped.
just stop. It's not working. Hang up and try again.
Okay.
You cut out the same exact part. Thank God you're gonna download this and edit it.
Yeah, thank God.
Okay, so let me try this shit again. Let me see if I can actually get this to fucking work. And if not, I'm just gonna be recording this in the background from here on out.
Well, Jesse's definitely doing the next reading because I'm not doing a cream voice.
But yeah. Where was I? All right. So, actually, I'll just start recording next time. But everyone had wide eyes and
wait, no, you gotta read the do you know?
Do you know how many people have told me that they want to help? Look at me. You can't help me. I don't want to be helped. I want to be with my Amy, dead or alive. I'm going to find her, and she's going to be the one to help. I'm gonna fuck her fucking corpse if I have to fuck it.
Oh no.
Everyone had wide eyes. Ooh, bingo. And looked terrified. Sonic, calm down, Cream whispered to me. She touched my hand, and I looked down at her. True friendship shone in her eyes.
What does that look like?
The words friendship literally just appearing in her eyes like they were an LED screen. I looked further down at my hand. It was bleeding. I had slammed it down on the knife.
What the fuck is wrong with this story? My God, it just keeps going. It never fucking ends.
He fucking lifts up his hand, the knife sticking through it. Huh? That's a thing.
God, this keeps going.
I shook my head and hissed at her. Leave me alone. I ran out with tears in my eyes. The fork still in hand. What the fuck? And that hand still bleeding. Well, yeah, I'd imagine.
Down into the knife, so it should be knife in hand.
So my turn at Cream POV?
Oh,
yeah,
right.
You can do cream. I'm not doing cream.
All right. I started to cry and ran
Wait a
to
second,
Tails.
Jesse, do you know what I thought of?
What?
You know how the story's written?
Yeah?
It's written like a fucking sitcom, where like the camera turns to the next person. You know, like they'll be sitting on a couch and they'll fucking interview each person. So how did you feel about this, Cream?
I started to cry and ran to Tails. I just wanted to help him. I cried into his fluffy chest fur. He stroked my head and ears as I cried. Then he turned to Vector. What were you thinking? You know better than to push him. My mother stood between them as they spat and growled. Boys, calm down. Sonic just needs time to think and clear his head. Tails, Cream, go
it'd be
upstairs.
great if they if they spaced it out every time they switched characters, because now Vector, Cream, and Cream's mom have the same voice because its author doesn't know how to write. I'm going to have a talk with my husband. Vector opened his mouth to object, but Vanilla glared at him. I followed Tails up the stairs and to our room. Tails sat on my bed and sighed with frustration. I went beside him and rubbed his back. I'm so sorry, Tails, I whispered to him. Tails looked at the ground, his eyes wide. If he does anything, he's going back to that place. He can't. We're gonna shock him. I'm gonna fucking kill him myself. He can't go back there.
Even let out?
I regret sending him there. He's gotten as good as he can get. He'll go insane if he goes back there.
That's Cream saying that, but you know
whatever,
what?
it's
Fuck
fucking
this
me
story.
now. I'm saying it. I didn't know what to do, so I just hugged him and kissed his forehead. I'm scared for him. I'm scared of him. Cream, what are we gonna do? I shook my head as tears threatened to break through my eyes again. We deal with it. That's all we can do. Tails agreed with my advice. I hope Sonic's okay. Who knows what he could do?
I'm trying to do a new Sonic voice. Let me try to do a depressed Sonic. Sonic POV. I didn't know where I was running to. Somewhere far away. And I wasn't coming back until I found Amy. Also known as Humhez. I wasn't trying to come back. Not until she was in my arms again. They could send the search parties, and I'd run away. Because I'm the fastest thing alive, by the way. I'll die trying to find her. She's not dead. I can feel it in my feet. I keep running for about 3 hours.
So,
I ended up at my old house.
Okay, so add 3 hours to the timer.
Yeah.
I ended up in my old house, which I had apparently. I sniffed as I walked in and collapsed on my couch.
I thought he burned his
I
whole house down.
I thought so too.
I guess that's why
could
he had
still remember
somehow.
That night, it seemed like it had been decades ago, even though it's been 2 years ago. I could only imagine how she felt. If it was anything like me, she was in heaven. Flashback. Amy POV.
Flashback, just like an Ultimate Hero.
Who wants to be Amy? Because
I will.
apparently Amy fucking
I'll
exists
do it.
now.
I'll do it.
Jesse, you go
Okay,
because
you
you're
can do
less
it.
likely to cut out.
Yeah, how do you like that? True.
He
Well,
pulled
I'm
me
actually
into
recording
our
this, so
first
fuck you.
kiss. It was gentle and soft,
Oh no, you made Amy the biggest cunt.
as
Doesn't
but
that
long as, and he seemed to want to kiss more. He held himself back, though. I was partially glad. He was respecting my space, something a female needs occasionally.
It's respectable. No.
Oh no. She actually said that. I'm glad you're dead.
You're mature, respectable, honest, and other things.
Oh my god, this is the same fucking
Frog's
thing.
ideal woman.
Is this actually a flashback or is this Sonic just saying flashback?
This is the same fucking. This is the same fucking story. It's
I like
Sonic's
how
Ultimate Hero.
that's a nice Amy voice, even though it's the same as your Tails voice.
I like his Amy voice. It sounds like a Valley.
I do like it.
Oh,
I mean,
fuck.
it
Amy.
has Tails, but I guess that's.
I really
It's the
do
same person
love
now.
you. He whispered into my. Oh,
He whispered into my ear and stared at me. Our eyes sparkled, and I swore I could see a hint of purple in his eyes. Why? I don't fucking know. He's on drugs. I love you too, Sonic.
Which drugs make your eyes purple? 'Cause
I
I've seen
could-
the little color chart.
I don't fucking know. I could hear his tail wagging. It was cutting through the
That's
air.
not my tail.
Wait, actually,
that's my front
Jesse,
tail.
I'm gonna interject. I think his eyes were actually blue.
Wait, what?
You're like, she says they're purple, but I'm just seeing blue here. Oh, come on. You of all people aren't getting that.
I get it. It's just really stupid.
Okay, well, fuck
I
you
couldn't
too.
help but giggle. Sonic didn't catch it. He was too caught up in my eyes because I'm fucking awesome. Then he kind of jumped up and down for a second excitedly and into excitement.
You know?
So is this like, because this is being shot like it's a sitcom, is this like Amy's ghost being interviewed?
I don't fucking know.
Then hugged me tightly. Sonic, I asked as I tried to catch my breath. Are you okay? I said. Sonic just kept hugging me, and I knew he was tearing up.
Amy,
He finally responded. Yeah?
you want to watch a movie?
Sure. End flashback. Sonic POV.
That's how I.
That's how I think she felt. All that time she felt happy and confused, like me. I was so confused on what to do. I just wanted to hold her and love her. I'm the only one that knew her inside and out, and I knew her
Whoa.
inside.
Inside part.
She told me everything. Things she wouldn't tell anyone, like Cream or Blaze.
I know that.
I looked up from the couch to the TV. My TV's still here. No one stole it. Our movie choices were still laying on the coffee table. No one picked them up. Man, this is a terrible house.
Thought he burned it down.
Most are romance. Somehow they're still here, even though we burnt the place down, I think. But some were action and adventure, like that matters. I felt so close to her right now. I wonder if she feels like this now and not dead like she is. If she's looking for me, even though she's dead. I needed to find her. If she's going through what I am, it kills me to even think of that. Well, she's dead, so it's killing her too, literally. I left my house and went back to running. I promise, Amy, I won't rest until I find you, and you're in my arms again.
And on top of me, because I only like to be on bottom. How many does this go on for?
I like how there's
This is the last chapter. This is the
I like
last
how there's a
chapter.
comment that says, I didn't even finish reading, but it looks like Vector got what he whisked for with Vanilla. So, great spelling there, Maria Carter.
So who should?
Jesse-
Great pronunciation.
Oh,
on my
Amy
part.
POV. So me again, right?
I think it's gonna be me and you taking over this chapter. It's him and Amy.
Okay. Amy POV.
Okay. I get nothing.
I'm sorry, there's no more Vector stuff. It's just Sonic
My-
and Amy.
My eyes hurt. My heart hurts. My head hurts. My soul hurts. I can't do anything. I can only follow him. I'm so faint. That's why Lola hadn't seen me. I know Lola apparently too. I know all
She's
the.
been a ghost this whole time.
Oh
following
no,
him.
you're
That's
fucking
what she's saying.
serious.
She's been a ghost this whole time.
Did she come back as like a boom or a boom boo or whatever the fuck they were from Pyramid Cave?
That means she was watching him as he had a mental breakdown with that
I think
doll.
she just comes back as that thing from Sonic X that possessed her.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I
God.
forgot about that. Well, that's just another kid. That's just another boom boo, right?
I love her next line. I fucking love her next line.
I can't do anything.
Oh.
He's going to die looking for me, but I'm already dead, and this is
You're
killing me
already
more
dead.
and more.
Ah!
I can't stay here if my dying wish is dying itself. I don't even know what the fuck that means. My dying wish was that he'd stay happy, but I didn't know I was the one that made him smile the most because I'm
You should have
retarded.
told him. You should have fucking told him. Like, you're the one that fucking helped Shadow because Maria didn't make her die obvious enough.
Wait, what the fuck do you mean? She should have told him. That's all she fucking does in canon.
No, she should tell him that her dying wish is for him to be happy instead of fucking running around with an Amezadol fucking stalking people and murdering people.
I guess. Well,
He
yeah,
told
I'm sure
me-
she should have predicted that was her fucking tarot cards or some shit, because that's what they can do.
He told me that night that he thinks of me when he runs. It had made me blush and cry when he told me. I had wanted to hear him go on about me like that for years, but I
Oh my
talked
God,
about
she's
him
such
more.
a fucking cunt.
But I talked about him more than anything. I think I increased his ego by 10x. I sighed as I floated behind him. His eyes looked so tired and purple. He looked like he was about to faint. Sonic, I wish I could help
Pull out
you.
the color wheel on this one.
I sighed as I touched his hand as he ran. I love you, Sonic. Stop doing this. I begged, even though I knew he couldn't hear me. I wish he could. I was with him always. I slept next to him, hoping one day he'd open his eyes and see me. Never once did I decide, wow, this guy is fucking crazy. I am getting the hell out of here right now.
But Jesse, she's
What?
crazy too.
Well, I mean, everyone is in this fucking story. We cried ourselves to sleep every night. I wanted him to feel better, and knowing he wouldn't allow himself to be hurt my heart. My heart was nearly completely broken now, even though I don't have a heart.
That's a lie for Chris. That's a lie for Chris shit.
Even
My
though
heart was shattered that day and my soul was destroyed.
but I don't have a heart because I'm literally only a soul. I'm a ghost. I don't have a heart. My soul was fading into nothing. Seeing him was destroying me, but I couldn't leave him. Holy shit, how long does this keep going on? Oh my god, this is still me. I can only see him tonight. This is the last night I'll be with him. I'll go into his dreams and I can talk to him like in Yu Yu Hakusho. Although I don't know why I haven't done that up till now. It's been 2 fucking years and I only thought of this just now. I couldn't the other nights because I didn't have enough energy. What the fuck is energy do I have? I'm a ghost. Chaos energy? Am I a chaos ghost like in fucking Ghosts of the Future? Ah! I want to kill myself but I'm already dead. Now I finally do because the story just says I do apparently.
Jesse,
what?
In chapter 1, she talked about knowing to call.
Of course I know to call. That's how I became a force ghost.
To call did exactly to her like she the Sonic and go to the future. She tricked her being the Chaos Guardian.
I can't wait for Sonic to go to sleep. I can finally speak to him. I wonder how many dreams he's had of me. I wonder what we did in those dreams.
Oh no.
I hope we have enough time to talk about all that.
Well, at least I can get this one then. That night, oh wait, it's still you.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Be quiet. Get in the back of the bus.
Even though it's clearly star showing that a different person took over. It's
That
still
night,
Amy.
I watched Sonic collapse from his exhaustion, which, by the way, check that off on your bingo cards if you have it. I stroked his quills for about 3 minutes. Okay,
Mark
so
that off.
3 hours and 3 minutes total now. He looked so
Stroked me
peaceful,
too.
but I knew he was hurting. I kissed his head before I laid down beside him and went into his mind.
Sonic POV. Everything was white and very yellow.
Oh no!
It was almost peaceful. That's when I felt someone's hand on my
Everything
shoulder.
was white and yellow. I wonder what those two substances could be.
You just had a night with R. Kelly.
I quickly turned around and stated into the face. Stated. I think he meant stared.
Yeah.
Stared into the face that I missed for 2 years. Amy? I cupped my hands on her face as tears went up in my eyes. In both of our eyes. All we could do is stutter because we're retarded. So I broke into a kiss. I longed to kiss her for so long. I wanted to do this for so long. Time seemed to stop in our kiss because it's literally a dream. We must have kissed for 5 minutes.
Okay, add 5 minutes to it.
So
Before
3
we
hours
finally
and 8 minutes.
Amy, I missed you so much. I don't want you to leave me again. I whispered to her, whispering in a dream. Amy looked up at me. She rubbed her finger behind my ear.
Well, that's a
purred
new
and
one.
Blushed. I blushed, even though I'm a fucking figment of my own imagination at her touch. I rubbed my face into her hand and purred once more.
Purred? That's a new one.
He thinks he's Blaze now.
I think this is Amy here.
Sonic!
Oh.
This is
No!
her still.
Don't leave me again! You always do! Don't leave me again! I didn't.
Oh.
Oh wait, I didn't want her to speak and she leave. Oh wait, was that Sonic? Okay, so she said Sonic and then Sonic broke out into that. Okay.
Yeah, so you read it in your voice.
Okay. No, don't leave me. You always do. Don't leave me again, even though you only left me once. Fucking died. I didn't want her to speak and she'd leave again.
Sonic, I have to tell you something.
Oh, I purred and kissed her hand as she spoke.
This isn't a normal dream, Sonic. This is really me. I'm a ghost. I've been with you the whole time.
So
But
Jesse, she's
what?
a ghost, and this is the future. So what is this?
I get it. That's a good joke, Dylan. So.
But due to that, I can't fulfill my dying wish. And I'm leaving soon.
She said that at the worst time. She said and stroked my head. Which one, I won't tell you. What? No, please don't leave me. Let me help, I begged.
Okay, so don't leave. You can check that one off now.
It's you again.
You
Ah,
can't.
God, dogs are barking. Hold on.
You gonna go execute him?
Are you actually surprised at the amount of parallels to Sonic's Ultimate Harem in this?
No, not in the slightest.
Not in the slightest. I'm actually really happy that we're getting a lot of Sonic's Ultimate Harem in this story.
I mean, a lot of these bad fanfics are.
The kiss went on for 5 minutes. I mean, it's always like that, though.
Yeah, that's a really weird, trope, but I guess I've noticed it more with Sonic. I don't know, maybe it's because, the nature of the series itself makes people think of like time limits because of all the gotta go fast and the fact that the Genesis games always had a time and you're ranked in the games based on how fast you do things. So maybe Sonic fans are just more time conscious or whatever. I mean, it's just I'm just saying that. I'm just kind of spitballing here, but it's possible.
I mean, or maybe they just think that things that last longer are better somehow. Like a kiss that lasts 30, like 2 seconds is somehow not as good as a kiss that lasts for like, 2 hours or something.
I suppose. Very possible.
I'm back.
Oh,
Alright.
I'm back.
Okay, so I guess I'll start over with, what? No, please don't leave me. Let me help, I begged.
You can't. You won't allow yourself.
Amy sighed and looked away. I can't discover who the author is anymore and who is telling this story. Away from my eyes. What? Wait, is that me?
Yeah.
What is it? I pressed.
I wanted you to stay happy, for you to forget about me, to move on with your life without me.
Tails told him that and he didn't fucking care.
I know, right? God! Never listen to me!
But you are my life, Umez. You're the thing that made me smile, I cried out loud. Amy hugged me tightly. I love... Oh, wait, sorry.
Shut up! It's my line. I love you too, Sonic. Please try to stay happy.
She told me, like everyone else told me, but it'll mean differently now because my ghost told me. My eyes were watery with one... yeah, because you have one freaky eye. One bleak tear fell from my eyes. I kissed her again. If I was touching her, she couldn't leave me, right? I'm gonna hold her hostage in my head forever. I kissed her over and over, holding her body close to mine. She felt so soft, however. She was crying, just like me.
Sonic!
I cut her off with a kiss.
Sonic!
I cut her off again.
Sonic!
She rejected my rape. She yelled. It's you.
No, it's you.
Oh wait, no. Okay. You can't leave! I cried.
Sonic, we'll see each other again. I promise. Bye.
Wait, is she Tails now?
She disappeared.
Yep, I'm
And
Tails.
she's possibly Tails. When I woke up, I was crying. I hit the ground because I'm edgy, and I know what she wanted. But I wasn't going to do that. I'm going to find the closest cliff, and I'll be with her again. I'm coming for you, Amy.
There's
my
no
perfect
fall damage in
angel.
Sonic
Okay, at
games.
least let me have this one. I only have one word, 2 words I can say. The end.
So
That's the
end.
actual end. Sonic
Yes, that's
just
the actual end.
kills
He's dead.
himself.
Yes, they don't even write in an epilogue about Sonic is a ghost and now he's with his true love forever. You have to connect that yourself.
So Amy's dying wish was for Sonic to move on, and she still didn't get it.
Yeah, he killed himself.
The comments, welp, well rip. So
That's it, really? That's all they... Okay, so you
Yeah, holy Jesus, this was epic.
plan to be with Amy again? I never thought Sonic would be so desperate. Oh god.
Wait.
Oh, Jesus, this was epic. This happened August of last year. This is about the time we started to read this story.
Holy shit. We took a fucking while.
Oh god.
I was crying throughout the whole story.
only 8 chapters? I know, nothing fucking happened in any of these chapters.
Yeah, he just went crazy and died.
These people in the chat are wrong. Lola isn't insane, peeps. She is insane. She was eating people.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter if she could actually see ghosts. Good for her. Everyone can see ghosts in Sonic's world. She's eating people. Don't forget that part.
True.
Oh, God.
So, what do you guys think in the audience?
This was bad. This was bad. Like, Sonic just fucking killed himself. But you know what? I kind of like that ending. I think it's fitting. But if it was actually a well-written story, I feel like we should have gotten, like, a little epilogue telling what happened with Tails and everybody. I feel like there's a lot of loose ends that we didn't get wrapped up.
I mean, I'm okay with open endings.
Yeah, it's just sad.
I
It was
mean,
really sad that
technically, we
didn't get
don't
to
know if Sonic ever made it to the cliff. I mean, so Joykill, you can close out the story with a comic where Sonic gets to the cliff, he decides, nah, you know what? Maybe I do have something to live for. And that's when he goes and he and Uncle Chuck and Tails grab each other's balls and fucking Sally's like, I've got 5 new rules that my father came up with, Sonic, and you gotta abide by them now. And
No. Sonic makes it to the cliff and he's like, you know what? I was gonna die. But you know what? Sonic is dead. I'm the hog now. Puts on a pair of sunglasses, runs off to the nearest fucking Hot Topic to buy his new clothes.
But then, after that, a completely tragic event happens where he falls in a vat of green dye.
After Amy died, I just couldn't find any woman I wanted, so I went with every woman. This is my harem. And this is my story.
Joykill says, I'm never going to get this time back. Well, Dylan, you're going to be re-uploading this onto your channel, edited down, more condensed. So
yeah, hopefully it won't be too terrible.
yeah, so people can rewatch it there. If not, then, you know, I don't know, we'll figure it out, right?
Yeah, at least it's over. It's finally over.
Yeah.
No more Amy
it
doll.
only took us half a year.
No more Amy doll. It's over.
Oh, this is
I
what
like how it
started
took
and
us
everything.
longer. I like how we got more done with Sonic's ultimate harem in like a few days than we did with this significant
But now it
shorter
feels
story.
nostalgic. It feels nostalgic now because we waited for so long.
And this was the story that started like all of our fan fiction readings. I mean, for the most part.
Yeah,
I guess.
it really feels like we evolved. Feels like a good way to. It feels like a good way to wrap off this story. The fact that we've read so much worse shit, and when we started reading this, we're like, "Oh my god, this is so fucking terrible." We've seen worse now.
I know,
Everything
but
we read is
I'd seen worse before.
I mean, but I just the way that like the kiss went on for 5 minutes and flashback. I mean, it's so funny to see Sonic's ultimate harem tropes reappear in other works of fiction, other fan fictions and stuff. Like, I love how it feels like they're all connected in some way. Like,
I could believe that Sonic decided not to throw himself off the cliff, but went to a Hot Topic and became the hog. I could believe that. And he doesn't have to worry about Eggman, because Eggman's fucking dead.
right, yeah.
And we know where Amy went in Sonic's ultimate harem. She's fucking dead.
Yeah. So. Alright, cool. Well, if you guys, check out, you know, subscribe to Dylan, which I'm sure you all are, but, this will be back up someday.
And subscribe to Blue's channel, not mine, but just the guy in the comments, because it's a better one to subscribe to than mine.